Inspire, motivate, challenge.
About young people, but let's even go younger.
Yeah.
Somebody is in secondary school.
Yeah.
They want to go into the university.
Yeah.
They're seeing how fast the landscape of work is changing, right? Startups here and there, things like that. What would you advise somebody who is, has just done JAMB or is about to do JAMB, wants to fill that form and wants to study something? Maybe apart from maybe like health, maybe like apart from studying medicine or whatever.
Yeah.
What would you advise somebody that is like your close family member to go into now? Considering how the future is going, the fourth industrial revolution and so on and so forth. What would you advise that person to do in the university?
Yeah.
Or does it matter?
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, the concept of university was to train people for the labor market, right? And the more there's a correlation between what is being done in the university and what is happening in the labor market, the more the value that people that go to universities get, right? In other words, they are relevant. However, right now, there's a huge disconnect between the labor market and the universities. And this is a global thing, right? So it's not necessarily an African problem, it's a global thing. So what we're seeing is that innovation in the markets, right, and the problems in the market are really going faster than what is happening in the universities. This wasn't so years ago, right? Back then, the innovations happened in the university, right? But right now, you're seeing the innovation happening in the marketplace rather in the universities. You're seeing accelerators, you're seeing founders, you're seeing companies that are also innovating now, right? The likes of AWS and all of that. So what I want you to know, right, is if you're in high school, secondary school, or if you're a parent with children, right, at that stage, please know that education really is no longer within the walls of the university. It has gone beyond, unfortunately, right? So what this means is that as a parent or as a young person, you need to now divide learning into two environments. The first environment is what happens in the university. The second environment is what happens outside of the university. And you have to actively pursue both, right? For example, universities, there's no professor of Python now in Nigeria. Right? There's no departments for data science, core. Hardly would you see. But that's what the market wants, right? So you need to develop your own curriculum that I'm going to learn chemical engineering in the university because you can't learn it outside. But outside, when I look at the market today in terms of where is the world going into, what are the skills that are going to be required, I'm going to be looking for those opportunities where I go to learn all of these things outside of school. For example, coding schools, some of which you can do online, even trade, learn trade, right? Go to the open markets, work with somebody there, right? And learn how to sell clothes, how to buy clothes, So it's a very different world. The learning is no longer in the walls of the university.